All right, you were emailing me this morning and you said there's this new study that kind of decides that there really are some bad foods. Something you should avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting study. They're done out of Harvard, and they try to take a huge pool of people and follow them over several years and get their diet patterns and what they're eating and track their weight. These studies are always full of holes. You can't kind of do a perfectly closed study when people are just trying to remember what they ate. But ultimately, the message, a couple of the headlines were, exercise, while important, is nowhere near as important as what we eat. So if you're going to focus your attention somewhere, focus your attention on what you're eating first.
Okay.
And second, what they came up with in following these people over several years, is that they gained weight. Just about everybody gained weight over time. Some people stayed steady, a couple of people lost, but the majority of people gained weight.
It's like a pound a year?
Yeah, something like that average. It goes up, it goes down. The higher gainers tended to eat more French fries, were the top of the list in regards to the offending foods that pushed people to gain more weight. Potato chips were number 2. I think red meat was number 3. Then there was sodas and sugary drinks, and then 100% fruit juices. So it's things that people are eating on a daily basis. The 100% fruit juice probably sticks out for some because they're giving that to kids thinking, hey, great
it's
beverage,
natural,
it's 100% fruit juice. It's still juice. There's no fiber, there's no density, there's nothing to slow down the absorption of that sugar, and so that fruit juice goes right into the body. We know that's fructose and not glucose, and the body handles that differently. It actually causes a bit of a greater impact on the a pediatric endocrinologist, a specialist in San Francisco that calls fructose alcohol without the buzz, because it's such a hit on the liver, changing the way the body handles, puts out insulin and handles insulin. That's why high fructose corn syrup, is sort of pegged as one of the troublemakers. 100% fruit juice is in that category.
And even though it's an all-natural sugar, because it comes directly from the fruit, what you're saying is all of that sugar is not a good thing.
It's all sugar. Yes, it's natural, but it's all sugar. There's nothing else there. There's no fiber, there's no, pulp, but it's nothing dense. You eat the fruit, now you got to slow down that absorption. You're not going to get that big dose of sugar. a small glass of freshly squeezed orange juice, takes about 6 oranges. So you're drinking 6 oranges without any fiber. You'd never eat 6 oranges.
Right.
You'd eat 1 and be full.
So if you're going to give your kids, if you're going to have a choice for your kids, a glass of 100% fruit juice versus a piece of fruit, it sounds like the no-brainer is the piece of fruit.
There's not a choice.
Okay.
Right? And really, kids like juice. They like flavored stuff. You really got to work on diluting that. Start half and half and try to get to 1/4 to 3/4 because it's a big promoter of obesity.